going on, guys? It's the next day. Welcome to another video. You guys saw a sweet little drone edit of actually this field that I'm standing by right now. This is the field that the drone edit took place in, and it is all finished up now and it's seeded. This field's all finished and I gotta pick some rocks in it, which is why I'm out here today. Gotta update you guys though. We got a broken tractor, unfortunately. It's the 8870 and it was in this field that it happened, actually the same day that I was taking all those drone shots. We have been kind of kicking this can down the road for a little bit. Just a little problem with the tractor's turbo, and causes the tractor to just lose some power here and there and sometimes die, and we can't start it again. Big problem, and we need the tractor for soybean rolling. We need the tractor for cultivating in some of this fertilizer that we have to still put down. It's something we need fixed. The tractor's in at John Deere right now, and it is getting repaired this weekend or maybe Monday. So we should get it back relatively shortly. But until then, we're kind of on hold. My dad's out planting. He's using the 9520T to do that. And I guess this little guy is my chariot because there's no other tractors available. So picking rocks it is. That's what we are doing today. I'm going to be ripping around because this field is already planted. I don't want to drive on here too much, so we're going to just target the big rocks we can find and then get on out of here. Got 2 fields to do today for the rock picking. It should be short, and then I'll update you guys on some things going on at the farmhouse too today. Thank you for watching. Let's get some rocks. Hi, Piper. Good for this field. I think we got most everything. Didn't want to drive like a complete grid pattern or anything because of this field already being seeded. So I'm headed to the next one. This is our field as well, right next to it. So I'm just shooting right across because where he's seeding over here is where I'm going next. Everybody, so I figured because a lot of the views of the rock picker from the cab of the tractor probably look exactly the same every time I pick up a rock, dump it back. It's a lot of repetitive things. So I'm going to go back here. I was going to show you guys our rock picker so you just get a little close-up view of it for the YouTubes. Here is our big metal beauty here. Only a couple hydraulic hoses are needed. One is for the actual bucket to go up and down, and you can see this is a chain right here. We have some wear and tear, some links getting kind of thin, so eventually those will have to be fixed. You can see even down here there's one that popped off already, but that's all a welded chain. And then we have pretty much like one hydraulic system here on this side, which is what lowers and raises the bucket. Now because we only have one on this side and we don't have another on the other side, a lot of pressure gets pushed down onto this side of the rock picker. So you can kind of see all of the various welded solutions over time here to brace this because it's twisting so much to this side, and all the weight kind of gets distributed that way because of just having one. And here's a view of the bucket where the rocks go. You know, it's old, really old. We've had this my whole life and probably before that as well, but it does the job for what we need, and kind of figured it works the best out of anything that we've ever used and tried, so we continue to use it. And this is the first year using the 7510 for it, so it's working pretty well, and it's time to head home. Well, behind me, it looks like the air seeder is getting filled up for another round of barley seeding. We got another barley contract we were able to plant, so some of the crop that we were planning on doing got changed over to barley. And you can see the grass is green and spring is truly here. So we have a few things we have been working on here at the farmhouse that I'm gonna run through and show you before ending the video today. Picking up sticks is a big one from all this wind that we had. Hello. 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 And you can see here, these two kind of get some holes dug in this fence that I built. So we've been putting in this metal reinforcement on the fence from cattle panels. For most of them, I cut them in half and just kind of am guarding the bottom so they can't rip holes through. But I only have one side done out of 3, so they're still escaping. So finishing that's definitely on the list of things to do to make sure that fence actually works for what it's intended for. We already finished some little planting projects as well for the front of the house. 3 bushes right there, there, and there, and some beautification there, I guess. Besides that, just holding down the fort and making improvements inside the house as well. I guess that's it for today. It's Friday night, so the end of a week and the end of a video. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure you do so. If you haven't liked the video yet on this one, make sure you do that as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take it easy.